Hello, hi, good morning students. Come on, let us discuss the rest of part in microbes and human welfare. In previous session, I discussed about household products. Means how microorganisms help us in household so many items through fermentation. Now, in the industry, how microbes are helping us? In which way? Production of alcohol, nothing but beverages industries. What are the organisms used as fermenters? And in the production of antibiotics, you know very well that antibiotics are so important nowadays. For any disease, antibiotics are protecting us from another infections. Apart from antibiotics and beverage industries, production of some acids, alcohol, bioactive elements are also producing by some microorganisms. Come on, let us see what is their importance in the industry. If we observe, that is fermented beverages. You already come to know that the definition of fermentation. Let me repeat that. What is fermentation? In the absence of oxygen, some microbes convert the food materials into alcohol and also carbon dioxide will be produced. So alcohol is the end product in the fermentation. It is also known as anaerobic respiration. It can be done by so many bacteria, also yeast. Exactly. This is the principle so many scientists are used yeast as a tool in the production of beverages. Beverages are also called breverages. That is the reason that single cell fungi, nothing but Saccharomyces cerevisiae, is also called beaver's yeast. In the last session, I have mentioned that as a baker's yeast, as it is used in bakery for so many fermented bakery products or baking cake or any other bread items. So here we are going to know the importance of Saccharomyces cerevisiae, that is called single cell or unicellular yeast, and its importance in the production of beverages. The fungi named Saccharomyces cerevisiae act on malts or grains so that this organism can be considered as fermenter. Fermenter is a microbe. Okay. Fermentor is nothing but a container. In some vessels, these vessels are called fermentor. Don't confuse with their spellings. Fermentor. Fermentor means a vessel or a container in which fermentation takes place. Clear? Then what is fermenter? Fermenter is nothing but a living organism, maybe microbe or anaerobe, which perform fermentation. So if these grains are kept inside with proper conditions means what? Conditions that are suitable for fermentation, means helps the temperature or pH, whatever that helps for action of the anaerobe, not aerobe. So that we have to avoid the presence of oxygen. Aerobic condition should be absent in the fermentor. Then wine, beer, whiskey, rum, brandy, like products will be yield. So nowadays these products in the market have a huge value for the one who are addicted for alcohol, nothing but alcoholism. So they are also generating lot of GDP, means a lot of fund to the national income. So that these are nowadays growing beverages industries in the industrial sector, mainly by microorganisms only. So without microorganism, entire this industry is collapsed. So how it will happen? Let us see. First, raw materials can be taken. What are these raw materials? These raw materials may be fruits or malts like some grains, wheat, barley, like, and also some dry seeds. These are the raw materials. By these raw materials can be acted by fungi. This fungi is called fermenter. Under some conditions, where we have to use these conditions, means introduce these conditions in fermentor. Then after some time broth will be produced. What is broth? This is also called fermented broth. Broth is a slurry or semi-liquid condition or semi-solid condition. It is fermented by some microorganisms, but this is not the product. Broth is a intermediate. Broth is a intermediate of the fermented product. FP means fermented product. So this broth going to be treated with two kinds of phenomena, with and without distillations. What is distillation? Adding of water, only pure water. So that with the distillation as well as without a distillation takes place. So distillation or without distillation takes place to broth. If broth is undergone with distillation, then products like brandy, whiskey, rum can be produced. They are the products. When fermented broth or intermediate of the fermentation product can be distillated, means treated with water. Without distillation, beer, wine can be produced. So don't think that for all the products raw material is same. No, that is wrong. According to the product, raw material and the conditions and also fermenter can be changed. So beer and wine can be produced without distillation, and brandy, whiskey, rum can be produced with distillation. Even though all they are fermented products, the percentage of alcohol in each is different. Suppose in the with distillation products, nothing but brandy, whiskey, rum, alcohol percent is more, whereas in the beer and wine alcohol percent is less, even though all are hazardous for our metabolical activities inside the body, and majorly they affect the liver and other cardiovascular system. Now microbes are helping in the industry, majorly in the beverages industry, to produce so many alcoholic products. But here students, one should understand that what is a fermenter, what is a fermentor, and what are the raw materials can be used, and what is the microorganism that is used in the fermenter industry, that is called Saccharomyces cerevisiae, that is a single cell or unicellular fungi. It is also called Beaver's yeast or Baker's yeast. It means bakery in beverages institute, in both it will be used common. So that what is the intermediate product called broth. So how brandy and whiskey, rum like products will come from the broth means with distillation, and how beer and wine products are yielding by broth means without distillation. So this is how you have to practice. Let us see some other part in the industrial products from microbes. Second thing in the industrial products from microbes is antibiotic. And what is antibiotic? You have a general idea about antibiotic. How does antibiotic help us? Whenever we fall or whenever we cough, whenever we infected, okay, doctor will be prescribed along with the respected medicines one antibiotic. Why? That antibiotic avoid other infections. Very firstly, how to know this. But what is antibiotic chemically? Let me define it. Antibiotic is a chemical substance. It is a chemical substance that can be produced by microorganisms. microorganisms. Here limitations are there. Not all types of microorganisms. You know well the diverse of microorganisms, bacteria, algae, fungi, virus, viroid, prions, but all microorganisms are not involved in the production of antibiotics. Only bacteria and fungi. Microorganisms like bacteria, not all bacteria, some bacteria, let us see, and yeast or some fungi. So yeast is also belongs to fungi. So chemical substances that can be secreted or produced by some microorganisms like bacteria and fungi to kill or retard the other organisms. Here very peculiarly I am telling organisms, other organisms means they may be microorganisms or macroorganisms. But antibiotics are chemicals. Chemicals should come in from only microorganisms. Let me tell you again. Antibiotics are chemical substances that can be produced or secreted by only microorganisms such as bacteria and fungi. In this case, either bacteria or fungi. Then that secretions or that chemicals used to kill or retard. Kill means what? It helps to deteriorate them, spoil them completely. They are going to be dead. But retard means what? They are going to be weak. Retard means weakness. So they are going to become weak. They cannot affect the host like that. So that chemical is called antibiotic. Antibiotic is produced by microorganisms. That antibiotic is killing maybe microorganism or macroorganism. Now let us see. The first antibiotic discovered by Fleming is penicillin. Penicillin is the first antibiotic. This penicillin, how he was discovered means when he is conducting some experiment by Staphylococcus bacteria. What is that bacteria? Staphylococcus. Coccus means what? Round bacteria. Staphylo means what? Bunch. So that this bacteria is colonial, and more than that, this is a bunch like a grape bunch like bacteria is called Staphylococcus. While Staphylococcus is growing in his experiment in so many places, in some places where they are not properly cleaned, okay, the Staphylococcus was not grown. Why? Because in the same plate Penicillium notatum is a fungi. Penicillium notatum is a fungi. It is growing. So because the presence of Penicillium notatum released a chemical that is penicillin. So penicillin is produced by a microorganism called Penicillium notatum, and because of the presence of penicillin, Staphylococcus, generally it is a bacteria. It cannot grow or develop its colonies. So as the definition tells, here everything is synchronized. What is definition? Chemical substances secreted by microorganism, maybe bacteria or fungi. This is the chemical substance secreted by Penicillium. Penicillium notatum is a fungi. So the chemical released by this fungi is killing this bacteria, so that the bacteria is not growing. Then he discovered Alexander Fleming discovered the penicillin. So the penicillin is a very strong antibiotic. Apart from this discovery, if you would like to know about the penicillium and the production of penicillin. Penicillin is an antibiotic. It is available in every medical shop. But doctors cannot prefer this penicillin injection to every patient. Reason is, it is a very strong antibiotic. When it is injected, if a person immunity is weak or not so effective, then this penicillin actions takes place within 10 minutes after injection and the person will be faint and fall down. Reason is this penicillin boosts mast cells. Which cells? Mast cells. In the areolar connective tissue, mast cells will be produced. Histamine. What is that? Histamine. Histamine is a vasodilator. So when the immune system is not so strong, this penicillin in some persons, not in every person, in some person this penicillin actions boost the mast cells productions, mainly histamine will be increased its volume in the blood. So as histamine is the vasodilator, it increases the area of blood vessel, then blood pressure comes down. Area increases, pressure decreases. So that BP, blood pressure comes down and person will faint and fall down. That is why doctor will tell you when a penicillin injection is going to be injected under the observation about 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, if you are not fall down or nothing happens in your body, no changes, then he will tell that you go. So this is one general phenomenon happens in when we meet the doctor during the antibiotic like penicillin injections. So, but here the Alexander Fleming is the one who discovered the penicillin, and this penicillin was discovered by a fungi, but penicillin is restricting not fungi, another bacteria. Example here Staphylococcus, but penicillin can restrict the growth of many bacteria. So here what I would like to conclude is, in the presence of the fungi is equal to in the presence of the penicillin. In the presence of the penicillin, so many species of bacteria cannot grow. So that if we take this injection, so many bacteria in our body will die and avoid lot of infections. That is why it is act as a antibiotics. But this penicillin injection later established by Ernest Chain and Howard Florey, two scientists established, and all three scientists together received the Nobel Prize in 1945. So this is another important point. In 1945, all three scientists received Nobel Prize. And do you know, in the Second World War in the America, so many soldiers in the American army, the penicillin injection helped them a lot. Means they are used this penicillin injection to recover by their lot of wounds during Second World War. This is also another important point according to NCERT. So this is what about penicillin. Only one antibiotic I have discussed, right? Let us see some other examples of antibiotics that you have to practice now.
Some other important antibiotics you can see here: streptomycin, chloromophenicol, chloromycetin, tetracycline, aromycin, oxytetracycline, and terramycin. Their respective sources you just follow.
Okay, have you seen the reference of other antibiotics and their sources? Please copy this information and also practice for assignment. Now, the another part of industrial products by microbes, there are chemical agents and bioactive elements like cyclosporin and all. Let us see some interesting elements now. Important thing that is about some chemicals, enzymes and other bioactive elements or molecules by some microorganisms. Let us see what are they. Firstly, just concentrate on the chemicals. So some chemicals apart from the antibiotics. Antibiotics are also chemicals, but here other than antibiotics we are discussing, mind it. Some chemicals, maybe they are acids or alcohols. Acids also chemicals, alcohols also chemicals, but these are not related to the antibiotics. Acids like citric acid, you know very well. In respiration, Krebs cycle is also called citric acid cycle. Citric acid is also called citrate. So many metabolic activities, citric acid is important. So we are consuming citric acid by some tonics or tablets or syrups that is produced by a fungi that is called Aspergillus niger. Aspergillus niger is a fungi. So here question comes like that. Citric acid is produced by, or source of citric acid is Aspergillus niger, nothing but a kind of fungi. Second thing, butyric acid. What is butyric acid? It improves our immune system and it also maintains digestive system, mainly intestine lining cells sustainability. So that butyric acid is a very important. This acid is also called butyrate. Citric acid is also called citrate. Butyric acid is also called butyrate. It is produced by Clostridium butylum. It is a bacteria. Clostridium is a bacteria. It is producing the butyric acid that helps to improve our immune system capacity. Next, lactic acid. You already seen this one in the last session. So lactic acid producing bacteria, mainly lactobacillus gram positive rod shaped bacteria. This bacteria helps us to production of lactic acid. It helps in our body in many metabolic activities, mainly in the fermentation process. Okay, so that lactic acid is also produced in our muscle, so that muscles also can perform anaerobic respiration. Now this is what about chemicals. Apart from the antibiotics, two kinds of chemicals we have to discuss. One is acid, another one is alcohol. About alcohol already you know that knowledge, that is ethanol. Ethyl alcohol, simply called ethanol, can be produced by yeast. That's why yeast will be used as a tool in a beverages industries, like Weber's yeast. Now once you finish the chemicals part, comes your turn is about enzymes. Some enzymes though are not prepared in our body, maybe they are prepared in our body, also a source of some microorganisms from. Let us see. Lipase, you know very well that what is the function of lipase? It is used to break the fat, nothing but lipid molecules, oil molecules. So bacillus bacteria, this is also bacteria. From this bacteria, lipases can be released. These lipases can be used as a surfactant removers and removal of some oil drops and all. Okay. Next, Pseudomonas is a bacteria. This bacteria produces enzymes like pectinase and proteases. Mainly the pectinase are used as a bottle clearer. Means what? If the bottle since so many years it was stored by something, it will be having kind of rough surfaces or rough depositions. These depositions will be cleared by them. What is the use of lipases? It will be used as a stain remover in the laundry. Okay, what is that? A dry wash and all. So many color, oil drops and everything on our clothes will be removed by the stains in that mixing of lipases. For that source is Bacillus species. For this source is Pseudomonas. Pseudomonas is also bacteria. One should observe that whether the source is from bacteria or fungi. Now, streptokinase, very important point here. What is a streptokinase? Streptokinase is a clot buster. Clot buster, where clots will form generally. If it is the blood vessel, some clots will be formed, so that blood pressure till this clot will be normal. Once the blood across this narrow path, then blood pressure will be increased. So it leads to cardiac arrest and myocardial infarctions. Myocardial infarctions means what? Cardiac muscles will be less in the function. So to avoid such a cardiovascular diseases, streptokinase used as an injection. This injection will go and dissolve such depositions, nothing but clots will become clear in the blood vessels. That is why it is called clot buster. The clot buster, nothing but streptokinase, helps to remove the depositions of some cholesterol and any other inorganic components inside the blood vessel, so that myocardial infarctions or heart diseases can be reduced. This is a so important aspect. This is produced by a bacteria. This is also bacteria called Streptococcus. So here one should understand that all enzymes according to the NCERT mentioned sources are bacteria. Clear? Now the last one, bioactive molecules. What is bioactive molecules? They are produced by microorganisms. There is no doubt. Otherwise we never discuss such things here in the class, right? So that chemicals are active or stimulating our body by their presence. Let us see. First one is cyclosporin A. This is a new term for you. Cyclosporin A is a tablet. Means tablets can be prepared by some chemicals. The chemical is nothing but a source of a bacteria, that is a trichoderma. Sorry, this is not a bacteria. Trichoderma is a fungi. This is a fungi, not bacteria. So Trichoderma polysporum is a fungi by which cyclosporin A chemical can be produced, and we collected and we preserved, and we are using that cyclosporin A as a immunosuppressant. Immunosuppressant. How it will be help our body? One more time I am telling. What is immunosuppressant? Immunosuppressant is a chemical, nothing but a name, cyclosporin A. It is produced by a fungi called Trichoderma polysporum. Then how it helps our body? Suppose during organ transplantation, kidney transplantation, liver transplantation, any other body part transplantation like a heart and all, some other body person's part is going to be interact with our tissue, so that our immune cells, mainly T4 cells, they are also called T helper cells, will never allow. That's why graft rejections takes place. What? Graft rejections means what? The transplantation of a particular organ will be rejected, the person will going to be die. They are called graft rejections. So once the transplantation taken place, means other body part is going to be planted or grafted in our body, then T4 cells will come and against to that particular part they will act. So to suppress our own immune system actions, to avoid the graft rejections, then we use cyclosporin A. Then our immune system will suppress, then that graft will become established, and gradually that part will be habituated to our body functions. But here one more drawback is also there, means negative part is also there. As we are taking the cyclosporin A, a person who is taking the medication, nothing but cyclosporin tablets he is using, that time he is very sensitive to infect by any other bacterial infections. Why? It is an immune suppressant. As it is an immunosuppressant, our body cells will not be active. That exactly that meaning is not active against to the graft rejections. But that time any bacterial infections or viral infections, any other fungal infections takes place, our immune cells cannot be act. Why? Due to the presence of cyclosporin A and its actions in our body, our immune system, how long we take the cyclosporin A in the particular body or a person or a patient, in that patient he is very sensitive for infections. He is very quickly infected by any bacterial or viral. So that positive impact is also there, negative impact is also there. That is a concept. It is produced by a fungi called Trichoderma polysporum. Next, the last one is somatostatins. Somatostatins. What are statins? Means what? Controllers. Stat means controller. So that Monoscus purpurus is a fungi. Mainly it is belongs to the yeast. So that this is also a fungi. By this fungi, some chemicals are preparing. Means that is a product producing. They are collecting. They are called statins. These statins help us to decrease the level of cholesterol in our body. Means how they will reduce the cholesterol production? Means cholesterol synthesis required an enzyme in our body. Means that enzyme is present in our body, cholesterol will be synthesized in enough amounts. By taking these statins, enzyme required for cholesterol will be reduced. So that if there is no proper enzyme, there is no cholesterol synthesis. That is how indirectly these chemicals secreted by the Monoscus purpurus are helping us to reduce our cholesterol level in our body. So in many aspects, these chemicals like acids, alcohols, enzymes and bioactive molecules, like they are serving our body, but all their sources are microbes, either bacteria or fungi. Where exactly you have to focus for the questioning area? Means acid, its function and its source. Alcohol, its function and its source. Enzyme, its function and its source. Like bioactive molecules, what is biomolecule name, its source and its action in our body. Like this you make a table format so that you can easily understand. Okay, I'll give you some time to copy this. Hope you understand this concept, guys. In the next session, I will be with you to enlighten you about the serious treatment by microbes. Concentrate on the current topic and attend assignment. All the best. Thank you.